EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go here in Baltimore. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On play action, Milroe. He's going to test the secondary right away. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Ready! Try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll throw it left, and that's his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Go. To the right. That's Pitts. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Seahawks. McPherson. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down.
Good to go right back to Henry. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. First and 10. They'll go again here with Henry. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 35, here's second down and 2. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Two. Brings up second and 8.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Design run here with Jackson. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, look, there is no more dynamic quarterback with the ball in his hands than Lamar Jackson, especially on fourth down. So for this defense to be able to come up with that stop, that is a fantastic job.
That's into the hands of Fulton. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
That's good for a Seahawks.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. In motion, that's Fulton. They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, second and 10. They'll run up the middle. It's Walker. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Here comes third and 6.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. as they've got it with 1st and 10. They go play action now with Milroe. He's going to run it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
From the gun, Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt I'm going with the ball.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down. Jackson exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's Henry, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. 1st catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down.
Yo.
Hey! The 5-yard line.
Now Jackson, this a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
To the air, it's Milroe. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Here's 1st and 10.
Flag. Hawk 70. Hawk.
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
Let's go. Steady.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Third and long.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go. Buffalo 18.
In motion, that's Thornton. Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A 45-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Seahawks will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He takes off.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That one caught by Weston. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 9
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
The RPO, that one is complete.
Complete to Isaiah Mobley. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Second and 7. Jackson now. Defender drapes all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 7.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will go all the way. There's Walker. Touchdown, Ravens.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
It's the score, Seahawks 17, Ravens 14.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
In motion, that's Thornton. Now Milroe on first down. The ball comes out. And this will be recovered by the offense. So they avoid the catastrophe of a finish. Time runs out, and that's the end of the first half.
Michael Dixon.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Come on, ready? Ready. Sit hard. Ready. Sit hard.
A first down throw for Jackson. Out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
And they'll take this across the 30 to about the 32. What can they do here on third down and 7?
It's 3rd and 7.
Middle.
Back to throw with Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
In a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
36 yards.
An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. 36 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action now. Jackson. Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. Design run here with Jackson. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing is Milroe. He's got his man. It's Harrison. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Seattle.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
In motion, that's Thornton. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's caught. It's... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Hey, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Now, the extra point.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
Seahawks 17.
The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
In motion, that's Thornton. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Good for a Seahawks.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming to you.
Room to maneuver at the 35. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Seahawks. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
This will be returned from the 6. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
And he's got another one. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one-way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching them.
He'll start at the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Come on.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Get it.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Milroe. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Real quick.
From the gun, Jackson. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely.
He was defended by Jalen
It's second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So incomplete pass.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 80 yards! Touchdown, Baltimore!
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
42, Seahawks, 25. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On first down, it's Milroe. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end.
At the 22-yard line.
Quick, ready?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Raven first down.
And his great game continues. And all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
On play action, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Now Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6. Now Jackson, this a design run. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 6-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big.
First and goal, and it's Henry. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. Design run here with Jackson. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Line of scrimmage, the 3, third and goal. This one caught just past the pylon. Chase Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Tyler Luke to kick
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They put Woods in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. That is caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Play action, it's Milroe. Quick throw, taken in. Out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Now Milroe. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Sergeant,
Now it's Milroe. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Seahawks. McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Ravens 49. Seahawks 39. Michael Dixon.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Thanks, Gerard!
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. Still going. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after the catch.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready. 77, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 70 Lions, 60 Mavericks, 60.
Ready. Off the play fake. Here's Milroe. Now he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete. Dante Thornton draws the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Cut back team, cut back team. 70, 60 Vikings, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Milroe to throw. That's caught downfield by Harrison. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Now Milroe on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready, ready. 19 tight, 19, there we go. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. Pitts is the man in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Report.
It's first down, and they'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a second and 6.
What?
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. He will have a Ravens first down. It was 3rd and 5. And they picked up 7.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us.